Welcome to our video guide for setting up new Windows computers that adhere to CU Boulder's Secure Computing Standard. This video will show the full setup experience from start to finish so you know what to expect starting from when you first turn on your new computer all the way through logging in and getting your applications installed. This process can take as little as 20 minutes or up to over an hour depending on your network connection and applications, so make sure you have plenty of time to go through this process. While we're going to show the full setup process, we won't be going through the setup of all preferred settings. So please note it may take a little extra time to get everything set up as you like it. Computers should be set up by the user assigned to that particular device, not an IT professional. You'll be prompted to sign in with your IdentiKey username and password, which you obviously shouldn't be sharing with anybody. Finally, for more information about secure computing, including a step-by-step tutorial on this process, visit OIT's website, oit.colorado.edu/secure-computing. Before we jump into the setup video, let's go over a few tips to help you prepare to set up your new computer. Unbox your device and remove any excess packaging. Plug in the provided charger and connect it to your computer. If it looks different than what you're used to, double-check the manufacturer's instructions to make sure you have things set up properly. If you're replacing a device, we recommend keeping your existing computer as is. This way you can still use it if things aren't working properly or if this setup takes longer than you're expecting. Finally, check that your Wi-Fi is working and that you know your password if you're off campus. Alternatively, plug in an Ethernet cable if you prefer a wired connection. If you need help at any time, contact your IT support professional for assistance or visit oit.colorado.edu/support to open a case with DDS or BuffTex. Let's get started with the actual setup process. After you hit the power button, you'll see this screen or something similar as the computer boots up, and this will take a few moments to finish loading. After the computer powers on, you'll be prompted to confirm your country or region. It should default to the United States, and you can click Yes to confirm. Next, you're prompted to confirm your keyboard preferences. Again, it will default to the US. You can add a second layout after you confirm the initial one, or you can click Skip to proceed. Next, connect to a network. Select Ethernet for wired connections, otherwise select the Wi-Fi network you'd like to use, enter the password, and click Connect. If you're on the CU Boulder campus, you'll need to connect to CU Guest. If available on the CU Guest registration page, enter your IdentiKey username and password, or click the CU Guest registration form link. We're going to show that full guest process in case you need to go through that workflow. On the registration form, enter your name, email address, and phone number. You'll need to then scroll through the terms and conditions and then click the Agree button before clicking Register. You'll receive an email with guest credentials that are good for a week. Then you can come back to the registration page, enter your guest credentials, and click Sign In. You'll be prompted to reset the password that was automatically generated for you. Then you can click the Submit button, and upon successful connection, click the X in the top right-hand corner to close the CU Guest registration window. After setup is complete, secure computing devices connect to CU Secure Wi-Fi automatically when in range, so you won't need to use CU Guest or these guest credentials again. You'll notice that it says Connected under your chosen wireless network, and you can click Next. Your computer may check for updates for a few moments before loading the login screen. Logging in here ties this computer to your CU Boulder profile. So type in your IdentiKey at colorado.edu email address, click Next, and then enter your IdentiKey password and click Sign In to authenticate. At this point, you may be prompted to confirm your identity with Microsoft Multi-Factor Authentication. Microsoft MFA sends you either a push notification or text message to authenticate. Visit oit.colorado.edu/MFA for instructions. After successful login, the computer will begin performing initial setup and automatically restart. Your computer may need approximately 30 to 60 minutes to complete initial setup, so keep it plugged into a power outlet, leave it connected to the internet, and don't power off the laptop or otherwise interrupt this step. This video will show the setup screen process and reboots, but your experience may take longer. When you see something like this device setup interface open, that means the initial setup is nearly complete. We should see one more reboot, then you'll be prompted to log in with your IdentiKey username and password. On this blue user interface screen, you'll want to enter your IdentiKey username and password, then click the arrow or hit enter to log in. After you log in successfully, you'll see the name update to Ralphie Buffalo. It'll obviously update to your name when you do this on your own computer. Now the computer will run through the last screens of setup before finally taking you to your desktop. Finally, your Windows desktop will load, and the first thing you'll want to do is activate your Microsoft Office license. You won't be able to send or receive email or save documents using this device until you activate it. So let's do that. Find or search for Microsoft Outlook. When Outlook opens, you'll need to enter your IdentiKey at colorado.edu email address and click Connect. You might get this notification that says Office has been updated. You can go ahead and close that. Then on the Success page, deselect the option to set up Outlook Mobile on my phone and click Done. You can always set that up later if you haven't done so already. You may be prompted at this point to confirm your identity with Microsoft MFA, which we mentioned earlier in the video. Again, visit oit.colorado.edu/MFA to learn more. You can double check that your mail and folders load at this point, and you can personalize your Outlook app as you like, or you can close the app and move on. Your computer will continue installing software. You'll notice that applications you're used to seeing will start to appear on your desktop and elsewhere on your computer. Helpful CU bookmarks and additional campus-provided software can be found in the Software Center application, which may be on your desktop or you can search for it. Software Center is an on-demand software catalog available on both PC and Mac platforms. The software available through the catalog can be installed with a couple of clicks and doesn't require that a request be made to a DDS technician or department IT professional. So check there first if there's an application that you're expecting to see on your device. If you have any questions about the setup process or secure computing in general, please visit our website, oit.colorado.edu. Thanks for watching.